Welcome to Gemini Moon Astrology. My name is Hayes Reed. I am an astrologer. I am an intuitive tarot reader and a psychic. And I write things down. I sing, I laugh, I dance, I have fun. Um, I love the smell of peppermint and cinnamon and weed and incense. I love all of those things. I love them. I love it. I love it. I love it. This video is going to be about the energy for Venus in Aries. Let's talk about Venus in Aries. Just tune into my guides right quick. Tune into their energy. Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. Just want to raise my vibration to the vibration, the purifying fire of the archangels. So Venus in Aries is a magnet. It definitely is the flame that will attract all the moths. So this is for the Venus in Aries transit. So right now we're going to be in this transit of Venus going through Aries, pretty much all the way throughout towards the end of May. It's April 20th. Venus has officially entered Aries today, and we want to show our stuff. We want to make an impression. We want to have fun, and we want to do it in an authentic, way where we are exuding our power, exuding our lightheartedness, exuding that childish, joyous innocence that really, really is the root of all of our, our drive to succeed and create in life. There's this childlike innocence with Aries that I feel is going to be very, very important for this time around because, we need a little bit of innocence and we need a little bit of freedom from judgment. We need a little bit of freedom from judgment and just certain social paradigms and constructs and things that we've been weighed down by, certain values and just different unnecessary things that has really, really, really kept us from acting in our most true, authentic form. From really, really saying the things that we need to say, from being who we are. So Venus in Aries wants us to break out. It wants to break free. It says get out of your cocoon, get out of your shell. Be who you are. Assert yourself in that relationship. Assert yourself in that job. Make an impression. With Venus in Aries, this is about it's about us, how we assert ourselves. It's definitely a time of vibrations being raised and us really kind of seeing into the bigger picture, feeling into the bigger picture. That's an important thing for this Venus transit through Aries, is to feel into the bigger picture, and not to be so short-sighted. That's the thing about it. The only way you can really, really look at all your resources and see what you have to work with is not to be so short-sighted. Does that make sense? What are some other qualities of this placement, this transit? It's about the individual showing up. It's about seeing what makes everything about you, everything that you attract, everything that you involve yourself in, everything that you value. You're going to be able to see what makes everything special, or you're going to see how stuff just kind of pops up out of nowhere. There's just there's an effect where things are going to pop out of nowhere. Certain ideas, certain relationships are going to pop out of nowhere. Certain resources are going to pop out of nowhere. Just things are going to catch your eye, and it's going to force you to have to really, really change your vibration. We're in a time right now where we're being forced kind of into a new vibration, and that you can't even run from it. You can't run from this if you tried. You cannot run from this. You can't run from fate. You can't run from destiny. You can't run away from yourself. So what this is telling me as I'm channeling this message is that you cannot hide from who you are. You cannot hide um, certain things. There's going to be this is a time where people are not going to be able to hide. We're going to have to really show our true colors. We're going to have to show who we are inside and out, backwards and forwards. Aries is very bold and committed to their path, what they see. And they see things far beyond, the future than most other people. All fire signs are that way. And that's why, we live and we stay in a vibration of love and, ascension. Um, we sustain that and we hold space for, the ascension. We hold space for God, so we can see all the things. We can, we're the seers. And we look out into the future. We do see things. We see what makes things special. Fire sign. This is the first fire sign, you guys. So, the first fire sign is the initial idea, the initial spark, the initial reaction, the initial impulse. So be ready to be revelated this time around, for Venus and Aries. And this is also a time where people are going to be really truly working on branding. So even me with this page, this is a startup page. What is my goals for this page? Okay, I guess this is a good time. Aries is my first house. This is my house of identity. So I'm going to be looking like a snack. I'm about to be delivering looks. I'm about to change my whole stilo. Like, things are about to just wash over me. Like, woof, I'm telling you, y'all, it's about to be one of those. It's like that transfiguration, y'all, is about to be trill for real. So, branding. Like, this is a time where I'm really going to be stepping back into my nature. That's another thing about this Venus and Aries transit, is that, we're kind of coming into our natural stilo, our personal power, our natural stilo, where, there's this feeling of coming into my own, coming into my own. Venus and Aries will kind of see us coming into our own. After Venus did its transit through Pisces, we really made contact with a lot of spirits. We made contact with a lot of different energy. We made contact with kind of like our whole life, kind of being encompassed in a bubble and just being encompassed in all of that psychological, this past life partnership, illusion, ethereal, meditative, engulfing type of capsule. And now Venus is broken free of that. Like, it's broken free of the past. It's broken free of judgment. Like, there's no judgment at this point. And the Libra full moon yesterday really, 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 really stamped that, really set that clear and set certain things straight. And if there are things that are not straight in your mind, that are not clear in your mind at this time, it's gonna be exposed. Like, there are things that are gonna be exposed. Like, if you were not able to release things for the Libra full moon, then you maybe, nobody's ever out of luck, but you may need to review. Like, and this Jupiter retrograde that's happening right now is going to help people to review and really see things more clearly and kind of get more grounded and kind of get a little bit more factual, and get a little bit more logical and things like that. So, that's good. This is a very opportune time. Oh yeah, not to mention, so Jupiter is retrograding in Sagittarius, so that's going to be very lucky. Like, that's going to be lucky lovers, lucky lovers, lucky involvement. Jupiter is really pushing back that veil. Jupiter is helping us to make the connection so that we can grow. Make the connection so that we can grow and that we can expand and move forward. Jupiter is helping us to make connections. So there's going to be connections, and there's going to be partnerships and lovers and romance and very, very, like, hot and heavy mischief, hot and heavy mischief, daredevil stuff, new best friends, new romance, new marriages. And this energy is sextiling Mars which is the ruler of Aries, is sextiling Mars in Gemini. And then we have the Sun in Taurus, which Venus rules Taurus. So there's a lot of, like, all these, well, except Uranus. Uranus is not a personal planet, but we have very, very, like, personal development. Like, this is very personal development that everybody is doing right now. Even with Uranus and Taurus, which is going to affect the collective consciousness in a mass way, in a very concrete, real valuable way, cutting and helping to create new structures and new values and things like that, helping us to become more aware. But there's a lot of personal drive right now. Like, there's a lot of personal drive. There's a lot of personal drive and collective drive right now. For those who feel on that level, for those empaths and light workers who vibrate and tune to the collective conscious frequency, you know what I mean? Like, there's this personal drive to succeed and to have the answers and to make things anew. But then there's also this collective exchange that needs to happen, and there's this we're turning, we're working together. So with all these personal planets that really, really function on a more personal level at the beginning of the zodiac sign of Aries, you got Taurus there, you have the Sun in Taurus, and then you got Mars in Gemini, and then you have all that space up until you get to Capricorn, which is like our legacy. Personal development right now and legacies are being dismantled. Certain ways of living and being and directing and conforming, things, structure being reconformed. So this is a real time for real personal development. Like, welcome to the new age. Like, welcome to the new age of information. Welcome to the new age of technology and branding. Like, there's new ways of success unfolding that hasn't been conscious to us, but now we're going to see the light and we're going to see what we can work with to create our new world. So Venus and Aries, yes, it's going to be very, very riveting and very, very exciting on a very superficial level. Yes, we're going to make new contact. Yes, we're going to make an impact and an impression in our relationships and meet new partners and new love and new commitments and things like that. But also on a higher, more esoteric level, this is the breaking free of God's children, the angels, his light workers, his Christ messiahs. So there is a personal responsibility that we are all taking up, that we are gathering and attuning to. It's really a time for raising vibrations. We're really, really raising our vibration, raising our frequency, staying in a motivated sense of love, really, really staying in love and releasing ourselves into divine love. That will burn away all the other loose ends in your life, releasing yourself in divine love. That's what this video is going to be called. Venus and Aries, pushing forward in love, pushing forward in love. And raising vibrations, so yeah, this Venus and Aries transit is going to be very, very special, and it's going to just see us making new connections, making brand new connections, doing brand new things, just brand new. Like, things are going to be brand new. Like, this is going to, fire, it purifies, and Venus really is the body. And it's the appreciation of the body and the involvement of the body and how the body creates and flows and all that stuff. So this is going to see us purifying our bodies and purifying our hearts so we can manifest what truly is meant for us on a personal level and what is going to be good for the collective consciousness, the collective body. So yeah, Venus and Aries. It's going to be a swinging time. It's going to be fun. Like, point blank period, if you're looking for fun, if you're looking for a good time, if you're looking for anything fresh and new, it's just a clean slate, then if that's what you're looking for, you're going to get it. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull a tarot for this Venus and Aries transit and just kind of get some intuitive messages that you all can use. gonna shuffle these up a little bit right here. I'm not really good at that, but I'm gonna make it work. All right, let's entreat the angels. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael. Come in with a clear message. Come in with the truth. Archangel Gabriel, help us to filter out this message. Okay. So, Eight of Swords. This is for Venus and Aries. So, Eight of Swords is an energy of confinement and restraint and restriction. You feeling, mentally restricted. Eight of Swords is asking us all to break out of our own minds. Make space for new ideas. Like, completely get out of your mind, This is a really, really good time to get into our body. We need to give our body some attention. Our body needs attention, And then we have Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's something else leading us, and we want to be led. This time, Aries, Venus and Aries, we want to be led. We want to feel like into the flow of things. This is not a transit where we can really simply, we can't think, too much about anything. You just kind of really have to do it and kind of go with the flow. This is kind of that energy of, throwing your what is it called when you're fishing? Throwing your bait out there, throwing your pole out there and just seeing what you catch, because the thing is, Venus and Aries, especially if you have this placement in your birth chart, you are a catch. And everybody right now in this season of Venus and Aries and in Taurus season is going to be feeling like, okay, I am the catch. Like, I have what it takes. I am the life. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the catch. I am the catch, So everybody's going to want to be caught. Like, somebody's going to want to be caught, Somebody's going to be throwing their pole out to you, their bait out to you. You're going to see something new and enticing and want to, like, move towards it. And it's going to truly be about, love and wanting to just really connect and, be better, And this could just be going out, this could be nights out, with a new friend, a new lover, somebody at work that you have the hots for, just new projects, new sexual partners. I'm feeling a lot of new sexual partners, a lot of sexual energy. And then perfect. Daughter of Wands. This is Aries right here. This is Aries energy. Daughter of Wands. New vision, new sight, new relationships, new advancements. Daughter of Wands is the energy of someone who is bent, like hell bent, like they are ready to jump head first into something. It's this youthful attitude of I can do it. Oh, I see it, I want it, I stunt, yeah, low bone it, I dream it, I work hard, I grind till I own it. Like, they'll just jump head in, like they'll see something brand new. Like, you get a brand new vision, or you get a brand new obligation, a brand new job, something sparks your passion, and it just turns you on. Like, you're turned on right now. You're on fire and you've clicked. There's new enticing nights out. Like, people are definitely going to be involved in divine partnership. There's going to be new lovers. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really hot. It's gonna be hot. And then we've got the devil. So, be careful. Wow. Okay. All right. And then Six of Wands wanted to come out. I keep hearing the song by Queen, I want to break free. I keep hearing that song, and it's wow. Some of y'all be careful, and I'm feeling this. See, sex, woof, sex, the devil, temptation, holding on to things, attachments. You know what I'm saying? Restrictive limits. You know, so what this is telling me is that, you know, I'm sorry, y'all. I have my feet up. Gotta get my brand together, right? So the devil coming out with the Six of Wands. So there's some type of karmic contract that you're now being freed from. You're getting the recognition from. Some people during this season or this cycle, I'm saying, I feel like this is a new cycle. There's a new cycle in love. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a brand new cycle within love and relationships. So everyone should not feel like, if there's been any heaviness, any constriction, mental weights, mental battles, like court cases that you've been going through. Some of this for you guys is like court, you know, and partnerships and alimonies and prenups and things like that, marriages, just restrictions, obligations, stuff that you are binded to, negativity and addictions. So this is an opportunity to really, really break free from that. Like this exemplifies the Venus and Aries energy to me completely and totally. We want to break free. You know, we want to break free. And then, the Hangman. The Hangman. The Hangman. Okay. So, let me say these couple of things. There's some of you dealing with a Capricorn, and there's some of you dealing with a Pisces. And some of you have been wondering if you could be free from things like this. There's, let me just say the word, freedom. This is a transit of complete, total, honest, thugged out, old-fashioned, gang-banging freedom. This is freedom. Freedom. Like, we have the devil and the Hangman coming out, which shows you've been bound to something that you haven't felt like you could even move. You're free. You can move again. You can breathe again. And last but not least, Two of Swords. Oh, shoot. Two of Swords. Y'all. To my people who are watching this, I'm with you. I feel for you. How long has it been? You know, that you've been in this relationship. You know, that you've been in this state of mind that has just bound you, you know. Contracts are definitely coming to an end, and some people are going to have to confront some things with this Venus in Aries. This is going to be very, not combative energy, but you know, I mean, Aries can be combative. It's the warrior. And sometimes you got to be combative. You got to confront things in order to break free. So I'm sensing the energy of, you know, confrontation, but also just really going after your piece of the pie and being unapologetic about it. This is a time of unapologetic behavior, authentic, pure, rich, unapologetic behavior. And We ain't got no time for fuck boys. And then we have the Chariot coming out. Beautiful. This is great. This is really, really great. So what this tells me that people are moving on. Like they're moving on from heartache. They're moving on with bravery and with strength and with a praise in their belly. You know, they have this gut wrenching. There's people, you know, light workers, beings right now that have this gut wrenching feeling of wanting to move on, you know, wanting to really move on from all of this and this and this. So yeah, very cardinal. Like this is very, very cardinal. This is cardinal energy. Very, very cardinal and fixed energy. You know, that I feel a lot of cardinal energy. But there's a change. You know, there's a change. I feel like if I was to read some of these cards in order, you know, I got the Devil, which would show your restriction. You're bound to addicted to something negative, something that was on a soul level, karmically holding you, an obligation. And then you have the Hangman, you know, who is looking off, who's peering off, who's in a more meditative, surrendered state. You've been in this state of surrender for so long, you know, you didn't really know what was available to you, you know, outside of this. You know, and outside of this. And now you kind of receive that gift, that blessing, that confirmation that helps you to be able to move on and move forward and ride on. Move forward. Ride to your abundance, you know? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Some of you are, you know, really breaking out, you know, really, really breaking forward towards the future, towards something brand new, a love that's meant for you. And let's get one more card. This is for, got wine right here that I have not drank. I've been so into this. All right, let's get one more card. And we got 2 of Pentacles. Yay! For some reason, I'm hearing Rihanna's songs "No Love Allowed." I'm hearing "Must Be Love on the Brain." 2 of Pentacles show that you are going to be receiving some more abundance, a new source of income, something else that you're going to have to make space for and compartmentalize and juggle. You know, you're receiving a lot of abundance. You're going to be receiving a lot of offers. And I almost feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of offers for lovers. Like, I feel like once, you know, people break out of their mind, break out of whatever mental paradigm and get in their bodies and start to feel good, things are going to open up and you'll be able to kind of fly free and handle more, put more on your plate. It's a beautiful energy. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful energy coming in. There's something else coming in. There's something else that we need to be ready to receive. I feel like there's something else we need to be ready to receive, to be able to handle. You see we got 2 of the butterflies. We got the 6 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. Very beautiful energy. Very profound energy. So, yeah, y'all. That is Venus and Aries. So, this is going to be your Venus and Aries transmission. And you all enjoy the season. Enjoy Taurus season. I will be coming back with a video talking about Taurus season, making some predictions for that. And, you know, I'm just looking to develop more, do more personal development with you all. So, peace. Toodles.